Welcome back to Brody Cinemas. Listen, man, make sure you go ahead and grab your popcorn because today we are learning about all the breathing styles.
All 14 of them.
In Demon Slayer.
In this video, we'll be
let's get it, y'all.
breathing styles in Demon Slayer.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a total of 14 unique
In Demon No Blade or Demon Killing Blade.
Demon Killing Blade.
Yup.
Because we recently learned
that means Demon Killing Blade.
Demon Killing Blade.
Kibiyu no Yata.
No Yasabinika.
Breathing. Insect breathing is a breathing style that mimics insects, specifically their lethal stings and movements. And
Insect
replicates
breathing.
it with users' movement,
Insect
technique,
breathing.
and abilities.
I was
Most known
wondering who
techniques
did
and
insect
forms
breathing is her.
include stabbing, thrusting, and making shallow cuts with a specially made sword to inflict multiple wounds onto the intended target in order to inject various lethal wisteria-based
Yeah, her sword's
poisons
crazy.
into
Yeah, her
the
sword's
breathing
crazy.
style is the personal creation of Shinobu Kocho, who designed it to compensate for her lack of physical strength to behead a demon. Hence,
Insect
this sword
breathing.
style can only be utilized by her and only using a unique katana with a needle-like tip, resembling
A
an
needle-like
insect stinger
tip.
in appearance and function.
So, yeah, she can't really
Insect
cut the
breathing
demon
has
like
four
the
known
thing.
techniques and forms at minimum. During the Natagomo Mountain
she got
arc
four
in
known
anime,
forms.
Shinobu
Four.
comes across one of the spider family demons. She leaps into the air and charges towards the opponent using butterfly dance and stings them multiple times with their blade to inject poison.
She said butterfly dance.
defeating the
Shake, 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 shake,
demon.
shake, shake, shake.
No gap.
Uses three different forms and stings them multiple times with their blade to inject poison, successfully defeating the demon. Later on, when Shinobu fights against the upper rank 2,
Sorry about that.
she uses
That's the
three
upper rank
different-
2?
Later
He said,
on,
"Sorry
when
about
Shinobu
that."
fights
Sorry about
against
that.
the upper rank 2,
Yeah,
Doma,
man.
she uses 3 different forms of insect breathing. She charges at him using Dance of the Centipede, an attack with which the user uses their full speed.
Oh, is
to
he
run the
spoiling stuff?
Right, I'm over here like,
Oh, no.
she attacking upper two with, oh shit.
She doing what?
We ain't seen
This
her.
sound like a spoiler, nigga.
You seem like a spoiler. But shoot, I guess we gotta watch it. It's damn near hard not to get spoiled because so many people are in tune with the manga. You know
I
what
don't
I'm
like
saying?
watching the manga. I'm an anime advocate, so I'm gonna just wait till the anime come out, and we don't like spoilers, man.
But with Demon Slayer, it seemed like it's damn near hard. You know what I'm saying? So,
But we can put it into that right now by making sure you hit that like button and all that.
Nick trying to
And
end the
at
video,
end of the
y'all.
video.
You better stay, goddammit.
Let's go.
You better stay, goddammit.
goddamn
Because
it.
we gonna go ahead and get spoiled shit. I hate it, but
Goddamn,
it's okay.
hate shit.
Okay. Chloe.
Exact pattern that confuses their
I'm just
opponent.
playing.
in order to
Okay.
create an opening for them to
Okay.
directly stab their opponent's neck. And
Well,
inject
we know that
poison
they
to
gonna
kill them.
fight.
Yeah.
Doma noted that the sheer speed of this technique is strong enough to destroy an entire wooden bridge. With Doma
Right.
being very tough to defeat, Shinobu puts all her hopes into Dance of the Dragonfly, a 6-strike attack with which the user aims to strike and inject their target with multiple doses of poison at the target's weak spots, such as the neck,
Right.
heart, or torso, in order to kill them with a large dose of poison. Number 13, flower breathing. Flower
She
breathing-
did say that she can't cut off people's demons' heads, but she did say that if she inject them with enough poison, she can kill them.
She can kill him, yeah.
Just like what she did with one
the
of the
girl,
with
yeah,
one
yeah.
of the demons in the forest.
Yeah.
She didn't slice her head off, but she put enough poison into her to where it killed her.
It killed her, yeah. I was gonna say, that's why I said the shank thing, like, but I was gonna say, is her sword like infused with poison?
I think that's what it is.
Because I'm like, how else would she be like, hold up, I mean, like, it's like a, what's them things, the juicy, like it's a juicy drop pop. She goddamn take the poison and put it on the sword.
That'd be fine if she did that.
That'd
But no,
be fine.
I think her blade's infused with
wisteria,
poison. Yeah. All
Is
right.
a breathing style
Flower
derived from
breathing,
water
y'all.
breathing, used by the former flower Hashimoto
Yawn
and
breathing.
Kocho.
Yawn breathing.
Canal. Techniques from the
Wake the
flower
fuck
breathing
up.
style tend to
First form. Wake the fuck up.
showing the influence of the water breathing style during the development of this style. Most known techniques and forms are a combination of graceful attacks named after flowers and fruits that optimize the user's agility and flexibility with their weapon and body. This breathing style also enhances and utilizes one's vision, albeit at the possible cost of their eyesight. The techniques are mostly circular in
Flower
motion
breathing.
and allow the user to appear
Flower
graceful
breathing.
in their movements, as each attack flows naturally from one action to another. Each movement is also meant to attack as a subterfuge, with many movements appearing as feints to hide the true killing blow. Flower breathing has at least 7 techniques, including the
Damn.
final form. During Kanawa's
7.
fight against Doma,
That's
she
the most
uses
we've
4
heard so
different
far.
forms of
Right.
flower breathing, with the most notable one being the final form, Equinoctial Vermilion Eye, a focusing technique that raises the user's kinetic vision to its
Whoa.
maximum.
What
Or
the-
using
Her eyes
this
turn
technique,
red?
The user perceives
Right.
the world as if it were in slow motion. Usage of the technique, however,
That's
is highly
crazy.
dangerous, as the tremendous strain on the eye could cause blood vessels to rupture and
It
lead to
look
partial
like it.
or
Looks
complete
like it.
blindness. This technique is still usable even if the user has
God
only
damn,
one
look like
Right.
she's gonna go blind. But I'm not gonna lie,
Number 12,
Tanjiro is bleeding
serpent
from the eye.
breathing. Serpent breathing is a breathing
Serpent
style
breathing.
that mimics serpents and snakes.
Serpent breathing.
Specifically, their slithering motions. Most known techniques and forms
Orochimaru.
focus on twisting and bending the sword. The same way a serpent slithers, the attacks are
Whoa.
not direct and constantly meander, which can ultimately strike anywhere. Users of serpent breathing visualize themselves seemingly creating serpents that accompany them when unleashing its techniques. Since this technique is currently known to only be utilized by Obanai Iguro, it can only be used with a twisted blade, with the sword's shape modeled into the bodily structure of a snake. Serpent breathing has 5 known techniques, and we can see all 5 of them in Obanai's fight against Muzan. Number 11, love
Ooh,
breathing.
he
Love
fight
breathing is a
Muzan.
breathing style that
Ooh.
is based
He fights Muzan.
Serpent
Listen.
Oh, he fights
5 known
Muzan.
techniques, and we can see all 5 of them in Obanai's fight against Muzan. Number 11, love breathing.
Oh
Love
my
breathing
god, I can't wait
I
till
can't
Demon
wait.
Slayer come out again. That's gonna be so good.
I told you, I'm like, I know dude hard. He gotta
He
be
gotta
hard.
be hard, no cap.
Is a breathing style that is based on the
Love
emotion of
breathing.
Most techniques form a combination of whip-like attacks that utilize superhuman flexibility, dexterity, agility, and speed. This breathing style is the personal creation of Mitsuri Kanroji, made by altering the flame breathing that she learned from Rengoku. It takes advantage of her
Rengoku.
body's unique muscle density, which grants her inhuman strength, without making her physically bulky, to deliver fast and powerful blows while moving with incredible flexibility and agility. As it relies on her body's special composition, it is a style only she can
Is
use.
her sword
It can also be
flexible?
assumed that this breathing style requires a whip-like katana. Love
Whoa.
breathing has 6 techniques and forms, 4 of them which we see in the Swordsman Village arc. When Mitsuri
That's
battles
coming up.
against upper rank 4 Hantengu,
Yeah.
requires a whip-like katana. Love breathing has 6
that's the
techniques
next
and
arc.
forms.
Next
4 of
arc, the
them,
love
which we
swordsman
see in
breathing.
the
Yep, Swordsman Village.
arc. When Mitsuri battles against upper rank 4 Hantengu,
She
uses her
about to
6th
fight
form,
upper
Cat-like
rank
Winds of
4.
Love
They
against
animating that
Mulan,
shit right
where she
now.
Nah,
uses
right now they
Hantengu
working
and
on
creates
that.
multiple
That's
extending
crazy.
and
Crazy.
slashing of love against Muzan, where she twirls upside down and creates multiple extending and slap winds of
Go
love
back.
against Muzan, where she twirls upside down and creates
He
multiple
said against
extending and
Muzan.
slashing attacks before retracting it and extending it again, all within a very short amount of time. Number 10, sound breathing. The only known
Sound
user
breathing.
of this breathing style, Tengen Uzui uses a technique developed using his superhuman sense of hearing called musical score, which involves Tengen reading his opponent's movements and deconstructing them into sound by analyzing their rhythm. Through this, he's able to take advantage of their openings to much greater effect by striking in a way similar to making the beat to a song. In conjunction with
That's
this,
hard.
he uses small,
Yeah,
powerful
hard.
anti-demon
Just look at the
that are
pictures
capable
of that
damaging
and
the
like
bodies
look
of
how
upper
they
rank
animated
people.
that.
Oh
Y'all
my
did an
God.
amazing
A fantastic
job.
job. Phenomenal job.
Used
Phenomenal.
with a specific set of weaponry, which is 2 gigantic Nichiren cleavers, each of which have a notch in the sharp ends of their blades.
His sword's
And they're held
silky.
together
They are.
at the hilt by a metal
I
chain.
really didn't
His swords
think
are
I
said
really
to have
didn't think
large
they was
amounts of
really that
explosive
small,
power,
but that's
and it
really
is
his
stated
shorts
that
are kind
until
of small
Tengen's
like
fight
that.
with upper rank
It's
6,
not super
no
long.
one had ever survived a blow from them. Tengen Uzui plays major part in the Entertainment District arc, and during his fights with Upper Moon 6, Daki, and Gyutaro, we were able to see 3 different forms of
animated
the
that
sound
so
breathing.
good.
First
So
form,
crazy, so
Roar.
good.
Tengen lifts his twin swords above it. The 3 arc, and during his fights with Upper Moon 6, Daki, and Gyutaro, we were able to see 3 different forms of his sound breathing. First form, Roar. Tengen lifts his twin swords above his head and slams them down with great force. Fourth form, constant resounding slashes. Tengen holds his swords apart and spins them rapidly in conjunction with releasing his bombs.
Yep.
Fifth form,
We
Chain
seen that.
Performance. Tengen holds one of his swords with a reverse grip and spins the other using the chain that connects them. He
Facts.
couples this by also releasing numerous bombs to detonate. Number 9, Beast Breathing. Beast breathing is a breathing style personally created and self-taught by Inosuke Hashibita.
Beast
after living in the
breathing.
mountains
Beast
and fighting for
breathing.
survival. It is said to be distantly derived from wind breathing. The style enhances a user's sense of touch while being able to utilize several different techniques. Beast breathing mimics beasts and wild animals, specifically their unpredictable and wild nature, including movements, attacks, and senses, and replicates it. Most, if not all, known techniques and forms are simple, straightforward, yet wild, unpredictable, and animalistic movements and attacks.
That Nasuke so hard.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm messing with Nasuke.
Yeah,
He's one of my
dude,
favorite
he hard,
characters.
bro.
Created
hard.
during Inosuke's fight with Doma. His strongest form is arguably the 7th form, spatial awareness, where Inosuke utilizes his sense of touch to identify the position of enemies and
Yeah,
their
that's
weaknesses
silly.
by feeling
Yeah.
small disturbances in the air. This technique was so strong that Inosuke could sense all the demons spread out through a whole mountain. Number 8. Mist breathing. Mist breathing is
Mist
a breathing
breathing.
style derived from the wind breathing used only by the mist Hashira Muichiro Tokito. Muichiro is noted to have completely mastered this breathing style, having become proficient in its usage to the point where he could easily fight and overwhelm upper rank 5. He is even capable of creating an entirely
He
new
said he
7th
easily
form
fought upper
to
rank
this
5.
style.
Right.
Muichiro
So he
is
must be
active
really
in
hard.
No
usage
cap.
To the point where he could easily fight and overwhelm upper rank 5.
Overwhelmed.
Capable of creating an entirely new 7th form to this style. Muichiro wears baggy clothing that covers his arms and legs.
And he the
in order
youngest
to obscure
Hashira,
his
too.
movements.
Yeah.
It can be assumed that most other users would also have to wear clothing that hides their limbs from their enemy in order to fully maximize the potential of this breathing style. Mist breathing originally has 6 known forms and techniques, and the 7th one created and only utilized by the current Mist Hashira, Muichiro. During a swordsman village arc, Muichiro battles against upper rank 5 Gyoko. Muichiro uses mist breathing.
So we gonna get 2 demons.
Breath of Mist 5th form.
We gonna get upper rank 4 and 5
Right.
next arc.
Okay.
Lamp Gyoko. Muichiro uses mist breathing. 5th form, Sea of Clouds and Haze, landing a blow on Gyoko's neck. Later during this fight, we also see his 6th and 3rd forms. In the end, Gyoko used his Blood Demon arc, and Muichiro responded with the form he personally developed, mist breathing. 7th form, Obscuring Clouds. When Gyoko tried to find him in a sea of mist, Muichiro effortlessly decapitated him. Number 7, wind breathing.
Spoilers. Spoilers. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Y'all see what we do for y'all? That's why you need to hit the like button right now.
That's why you need to hit the
Okay.
subscribe button, man.
Okay.
I hate getting
Spoiled.
Oh, I hate it.
I really want to turn this off, man.
I do
for
too,
real.
but at the same time, I'm over here just like, bro, like so many people know how this stuff goes.
So many people know how this
like
stuff
they,
goes.
so many
Like,
people know how this.
So many
ends.
people literally read the whole manga and like, okay, now I'm watching
and
the
watch
anime.
all these videos and stuff. Like,
Still like,
it's just like we just not the type of people that like to get spoiled.
We don't
but
like to do that.
We're doing this for y'all,
We
so
doing
that's
this
why
for
y'all
y'all,
should
man.
really hit the subscribe button
and the like button.
and the like button
And the notification
and
bell.
notification bell and hit all notifications.
All notifications. And
Come
leave
on.
a comment.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Please, we love y'all.
We love y'all.
Come on.
Love us.
Let's go. Wind breathing.
To have
Let's go.
characteristics that can cut and sever, and is often represented to be an offensive.
Wind breathing.
Wind breathing technique is one of the 5 main breathing techniques.
And they gonna be in the mist next year. We're gonna be like, where's he at? He cutting his head off.
He cutting his head off.
Girl, he's
Oh
seasoned already.
shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Sacrificing a lot of defense for raw attack power. In Demon Slayer, users of the wind breathing techniques are very rarely seen, with only 2 users
Wind
mentioned
breathing.
and only one
Wind
ever shown
breathing.
in battle. The Wind Hashira Sanemi Shinazugawa. The techniques and fighting style
Shineni
favor quick and
Naogawa.
unrelenting attacks, even if the user
Oh,
is
he fight the
in
first
danger.
demon.
During the fight with the Upper Moon, Sanemi
Hey, yeah, I don't need to. Oh, I'm not trying to hear this.
No, I'm not trying to hear this.
Okay.
All right, time to end the video.
No, we're not in the video.
Yes,
We're
we
not in the
are.
video. No, we ain't been explaining all the things. So this is what we about to do.
Let's skip.
No, we can skip. You feel me? That's what we gonna do, dog.
Yes.
We gonna skip what he's talking about. So, cause we learning the breathing techniques, and we learning who has the breathing.
Who
techniques.
has? I feel like that's all we need to know. I don't need to know how he uses it
And how the
he
battle
uses
goes.
it in the battle goes, and because basically that's what he's doing. He's explaining the type of it, who it came from. I mean, what it was developed from, it, and who uses it.
Yeah.
Then he's explaining how
Yeah.
they use it. We don't need to know that.
We
part.
don't need to know that
So
part.
we're skipping that.
Okay, we know bro got wind breathing.
We know bro got wind breathing.
Okay.
was
Yep.
the arcs water breathing. Most
Water
people
breathing.
consider
Here we
Water
go.
breathing. Here we
Time to
go.
roll. Let's
to be
go.
the master of the water breathing.
Uro
technique,
Kodaki.
having taught many
Uro
notable
Kodaki.
students, including Tanjiro and the current water Hashira, Gyu Tomioka. The technique is the most
Gyu
beginner-friendly,
Tomioka.
which is perhaps why Tanjiro was able to pick up this breathing style with without having any knowledge of fighting beforehand. Tanjiro relies almost exclusively on water breathing for the majority of Demon Slayer's first season, allowing him to take care of most tough demons by remembering his teachings and understanding when to pull off the techniques he's learned. While water breathing does help Tanjiro out in the early stages, he reaches his limit with this style during his fight against Rui, where the lower rank 4 demon shows just how hopelessly outclassed the protagonist really was.
See, we okay with looking at this.
We okay with looking at this. We synced this.
You feel me?
We synced this.
We synced this.
Fight against Kyogai, Tanjiro
that's who that is. He was like a upper what?
No, he lower. He ain't no upper.
He was lower. No, he was like a lower 1. That's why he said when they
Not
have
lower.
lower yeah, he was like lower 3 or something. That's why he said when the demons have no use. That's what Muzan did. He got rid of all them niggas. He's like, you niggas is useless.
Yeah, exactly.
Room where he had to fight this powerful demon. However, he unleashed a splashing water flow, which allowed him to deliver powerful slashes without having to stay still on the ground for too long to get the better of his foe, and deliver a fatal slash that decided the victor of this battle once and for all. One of the coolest water-breathing techniques was pulled off by Tanjiro in his fight against the lower moon Rui. After being pushed to his limits, Tanjiro unveiled his powerful 10th form, Constant Flux. This 10th form allows users to execute a continuous flowing attack, taking on the form of a water dragon as they did so. Each consecutive sword slice became more and more powerful due to the force of the momentum that increased with each rotation. The strongest water-breathing form that we got to see so far is 11th form, Dead Calm. This unique water-breathing technique is the original.
Hey, and shout out to everybody that let us know from the first video that the water does not actually show up. It's just a representation of the style that they're using. You know what I'm saying?
Hashira Gyu Tomioka.
Shout out to the
Watching
comments.
This 11th form in action against Rui was a visual treat for the ages. Number 5, Thunder Breathing.
Thunder
it has been
breathing.
marked by Zenitsu that this breathing
Zenitsu?
style focuses on turning into the user's legs and maximizing the output of every single muscle and blood vessel in them. Users also mimic lightning to such high fidelity that they can cause the air to vibrate when poised to unleash a technique.
Yeah, Zenitsu hard, bro.
Yeah, Zenitsu's cold as hell. I'll mess with Zenitsu heavy.
A known cultivator of thunder breathing in the Demon Slayer Corps is the former Thunder Hashira, Jigoro Kuwajima.
Whoa, I didn't even know he was a Hashira.
Right.
Kairaku. Thunder breathing has 6 standard forms in total, with the first form said to be the foundation for all the other
So
forms. However,
he didn't say it in the other video. What age do you think they stopped being a Harashi? Because they said if you get a Demon Slayer mark, you probably gonna die before 25.
Like what's the retirement age for the Harashi?
Exactly. At the same time, they could just retire whenever, because you seen Tengen said he was done too.
Right.
Tengen said
He would have been in retirement at that point.
Exactly.
Mejima, the stone pillar. The techniques of stone breathing are often simple, but very strong attacks that can easily break rocks and stones.
Breathing.
And in one instance, even able to.
In one instant, we're not listening to that.
In one instant,
okay.
Yeah, we don't care.
You know what I'm saying? We don't, bro.
We would love to care.
I would love to care and see your powers, bro. 5th form, second form. Well, let's see what he's talking about. 5th
forms, which were all performed by Guillaume.
Yeah, I don't want. He's finna tell. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear.
I want to hear. Flame breathing. Okay, here we go.
With his axe,
hey, don't be talking too much.
Like, I have already learned that he fights the upper one, and that the serpent nigga fought the demon thing.
And Muzan.
And that's too much info.
And we already heard about some Harashis decapitating some of the Upas. I was like, bro, we can't take all that. That's too much. Like, y'all gotta understand, when we was watching season 2 of Demon Slayer, like, we was pausing, walking around.
Like, we was like,
this is too much.
Oh my, this is too much. Like, bro, because we don't know none of this. Like, if you read the manga, you know all of this that happened.
You know what's gonna happen.
I didn't know if dude was finna die. So when they stabbed everybody, we thought everybody was dead except Tanjiro.
Yeah, we thought it was like Game of Thrones.
I'm over here thinking they gonna kill Tanjiro and kill all these characters and just move on with the rest of these niggas. Cause I'm like, the show's already powerful. I mean, popular enough. You feel me?
Real talk.
That's what Game of Thrones did. They said, nigga, the Game of Thrones, the show and the idea has surpassed these main characters. Get rid of them.
So I'd rather be surprised.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the flame breathing techniques are powerful flame breathing strikes, accompanied by a rapid, undirectional movement. Flame breathing allows the user to to move extremely quickly and even fast enough to produce after effects that mimic flames. This makes the opponents burn, causing further damage after the initial attack lands. During the events of the Mugen Train arc, Rengoku was able to move through several train cars in an instant, and when defending civilians, he alone was able to protect up to 9 train carriages by himself.
Yeah, Tengen also said that Rengoku is better at saving people, like saving human lives over him.
Yeah.
Like Rengoku do a much better job at actually saving human lives than Tengen himself.
Yeah.
That not that he just mentioned Tengen, but since he was talking about Rengoku saving lives, Tengen said that he need to work on that.
He need to work on that. Yeah, he's like, I don't really care. I'm just trying to
kill these demons.
Kill these demons. Yeah.
This is even more
Casualties.
That's why he wasn't finna go after Zenitsu.
But was still unable to keep up with Rengoku. During Rengoku's fight with Akaza, upper rank 3, we see him performing a total of 6 forms of the flame-breathing style. In total, there are 9 forms, 3 of which were not revealed. Rengoku's 9th form, Purgatory, is the strongest flame-breathing form.
That's hard.
The technique had enough power to carve a deep impression that burnt the ground where it was unleashed. This technique seemingly took the form of a fiery Japanese dragon that envelopes the user while charging towards the target. Number 2. Moon breathing. This technique allows the user to create many chaotic blades when slashing that vary in length and size. Like all of the other original breathing styles, the moon
I feel like this is a spoiler by itself already.
This is interesting though. Moon breathing
allows the user to create many.
We already know that that's the upper one.
So let's just say this real quick. Right? Moon breathing, right? This is the first breathing technique that we have seen by a demon. The first one.
And just seeing that and seeing this.
Right.
Is that the nigga Muzan fault? You think that's the nigga Muzan fault?
Oh my God.
It looked like him, don't it?
Look at him.
It looked like him.
Look at the forehead.
Yeah.
He got the scar.
Oh
my God.
I'm over here thinking, like, I really think that as soon as he said moon breathing, I was like, the upper one demon probably was like a swordsman or a demon slayer, and then he like, man, fuck this, I'm not trying to die killing these demons, I'm gonna become one.
And no, I don't even think it was like that.
What if Muzan made that nigga demon?
I think Muzan won the fight, and Muzan was so scared of him. He was like,
I can't kill this nigga.
I can't kill you.
But I can turn him into a demon real quick.
Or he could kill him, and he was like Akaza with Rengoku, like, you so damn powerful. You don't need to die.
You don't need to die. It would be a shame for me to kill you. I'm going to just turn you into a demon. I'm going to turn you into a demon. And take control of you.
And you're going to be one of my most powerful demons.
Most powerful demons.
Oh my God. That just blew my head. You 1,000% right. It ain't even like a question. That's 100%
That's
what
100%
it is. Look at him.
Yeah.
He got the body shape. He got the hairstyle of the dude we've been seeing. Only thing he don't got is the earrings, and that's because he a demon now. And why would you have a breathing technique? Why would you have a breathing technique and you a demon?
Yeah.
And you have the same scar as like Tanjiro and them they was talking about.
Exactly.
That's bro. That's crazy. He made him a demon. Your throat alright, gang? Mm-hmm. Was that a moon breathing technique? First form throat scratcher?
Allows the user to create many chaotic blades when slashing that vary in length and size. Like all of the other original breathing styles, the moon breathing also branched out of the sun breathing when its creator, Michikatsu Sugikuni, attempted to learn the sun breathing from his twin brother, Yorichi. He discovered he was unable to master the breathing style and was instead trained in an alternate breathing style. Yorichi created it to fit his individual strengths and weaknesses, and Michikatsu then continued to train and develop this breathing until it eventually evolved into its own unique breathing style, which he named moon breathing. It is known that Kokushibo continued to develop and add techniques to this breathing style over the centuries as an immortal demon. It is the only known breathing style to possess at least 16
forms. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Didn't I tell you he was a swordsman? I literally was spot on. Mm-hmm. Nigga was a swordsman, bro. That's so crazy.
That's wild.
Kokushibo continued his own unique breathing style, which he named moon breathing. It is known that Kokushibo continued to develop and add techniques to this breathing style over the centuries as an immortal demon. It is the only known breathing style to possess at least 16 different techniques, easily surpassing the other styles. This breathing style is only used by upper rank 1, Kokushibo, who was one of the first demon slayers who utilized total concentration breathing. When he became a demon, he improved his breathing style using his blood demon art. which he used to create dozens of tangible crescent moons from his sword,
That's
each of them as
crazy.
sharp as blades, making this breathing style one of the most powerful in the entire series. Number 1.
That's why bro is Upper Moon 1, bro.
Upper Moon 1.
Because he's basically Harasha.
Harasha.
Basically.
A demon Harasha.
He's
Yeah.
basically a demon Harasha.
Yeah.
That's why he's Upper Rank 1.
Upper Rank 1.
He Muzan's right hand man.
Muzan's right hand man. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really crazy,
really
y'all.
crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild as hell. This
Sun
show is
breathing.
crazy.
The
I love it.
Hinokami Kagura
I love it.
is
Number
a
1,
breathing
sun
style
breathing.
that is passed on from father to son in every generation alongside the Hanafuda earrings.
The Hinokami Kagura.
Number 1. Sun breathing. The Hinokami Kagura is a breathing style that is passed on from father to son in every generation alongside the Hanafuda earrings. The Kamado family uses the breathing style within a ritual ceremony practiced every new year, where the breathing style user offers the fire god a dance from sunset to sunrise to ward off threats and diseases. The Hinokami Kagura is later revealed by Shinjiro Rengoku to be breathing style known as sun breathing, a legendary and forgotten breathing style, and the first one ever created.
That's Rengoku,
All
daddy.
other breathing styles
Yeah.
are derived from it as the result of Yorichi, the creator of sun breathing, modifying it to suit the individuals he taught. Both the Hinokami Kagura and sun breathing are breathing styles that mimic the sun.
Hold on now.
Hold on.
Hold on now. I'm
Okay.
seeing and looking at stuff I ain't
like
seen
to see
before.
it. I don't wanna
Come
see
on
it.
now. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now. You know what I'm
Breathing
saying?
was initially created with 12 techniques, all connected to one another.
So
by
sun
Yorichi.
breathing got
Later upon
12
meeting
techniques.
Musen Kibutsuji, Yorichi perfected his swordsmanship form, creating a new unnamed 13th form. The
That's
13th
crazy.
form
He
allowed
the
Yorichi
upper
to
one.
continuously
Yeah, that's
perform
crazy.
all 12 Kibutsuji. Yorichi perfected his swordsmanship form, creating Yorichi, later upon meeting Musa, created with 12 techniques, all effective against demons. Sun breathing was initially created with 12 techniques, all connected to one another by Yorichi. Later upon meeting Musen Kibutsuji, Yorichi perfected his swordsmanship form, creating a new unnamed 13th form. The 13th form allows Yorichi to continuously perform all 12 forms of sun breathing in repetitive succession to increase the accuracy and agility of his movements while reducing fatigue. The repetition of all 12 forms aims to destroy Muzan's 12 vital organs, 7 heart.
Yep.
Yep. Skip.
Yep. Skip. Don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Don't know what the fuck they
don't
talking
know. Don't have a clue what they talking
Clue
about.
what they talking
Go
about.
ahead, Nick. Go ahead and do the thing real quick. Okay, y'all. So that is the end of the video. We just learned a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Too goddamn much, nigga. Hit the goddamn like button, nigga, because I'm shitty as hell. We just learned all that shit.
Hey, man, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, man.
Bullshit spoiled, nigga.
Hey,
Damn.
no, we didn't, Nick. What did we just get spoiled? What just got spoiled the worst to you? What's the worst thing you just heard?
Nigga, they got a picture of fucking Tanjiro fighting Muzan, nigga.
Oh.
And then the motherfucking, they show you who fight all the demons, nigga. I don't know that.
Oh,
I wanna know that.
God.
We know the one nigga with the crying the rock stone, his dirty ass fight the upper one.
Oh, my God.
We
Okay.
want to see that shit.
Hey, man, like I said, we just learned a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, man, we hope y'all enjoyed that video. It was a thrill, man. It was a thrill having y'all watch us, man. We don't like spoils. We don't like spoilers, man. But, hey, make sure y'all hit all them likes, the comments, and the subscribe, all that. We can go ahead and get out of the video. We appreciate y'all for stopping by Brody Cinemas.
Right down. Do it right now.